Hi, I'm Frank Notaff, Chief Economist at Freddie Mac. Well, it's spring upon us. We're also expecting a brisk home buying season. In fact, home sales have really helped to drive the housing recovery. In 2013, there were 5.5 million homes sold in the U.S., a 20% increase from 2011. And we expect further gains in home sales here in 2014, with sales up 3% relative to 2013, and with house prices continuing to strengthen. We expect national house price indices to be up about 5% over the course of 2014. Now, with house prices up and mortgage rates having risen too over the last year, many markets are beginning to feel an affordability pinch, especially high-cost markets. So you may wonder, how's our view that home sales will rise consistent with the fact that affordability is lessened? Well, there's a third component to affordability, and that's income growth. And we expect to see further gains in income growth as employment picks up and as the labor market continues to improve. Now, when we look at the percent of the working age population that's employed, what economists call the employment to population ratio, we do see that's still well below where it was prior to the Great Recession. In fact, it's down about 4 percentage points from where it was before the recession hit. Now, when we look at the drivers of that decline, what we find is that 40% of the decline is due to demographic factors, primarily the aging of the baby boom. And the remaining difference, about 60%, is due to cyclic factors. In particular, if we look at it by industry, construction and manufacturing employment is still well below where it was prior to the Great Recession. Let's look at construction in particular. Employment in the construction sector is still 1.8 million jobs below where it was at its peak in 2006. Now, in part, that's because construction of new homes is still running at a very low level. We're expecting construction of homes to pick up by about 20% in 2014 relative to last year. And with that, they'll generate a lot of additional jobs and additional income growth. Incomes were up about 2.5% this past year for families, and we're expecting a further pickup in incomes here in 2014. And that'll help to keep affordability within a manageable range in most markets around the U.S. So with that, with the onset of spring, we're expecting pickup in home sales, and sales for the year as a whole will be up about 3% relative to 2013, with an additional 5% increase in national house price indices. Thanks for your time. See you next month.